walk like lions. Hey, good morning, folks. Chappy coming to you. This is Monday of Christmas week. It is so good to get into this week finally, folks. It's Christmas time. Let's get ready for it. Family's coming in. My son came in last night, and that is kind of why this isn't late, but I've been rushing all morning because they got in late. We had waited up for them. I remembered the alarm going off and doing the thing where you kind of just lay back. All right, let me get focused here and get up. And then next thing you know, I'm waking up because we have to let the dogs out. And I'm like, oh, good Lord, it's 7:30. So had to move quickly, but by golly, we're here and we're ready. We still managed to get some good Method coffee here. 1 second here. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, folks. I've got a little story for you today. And I'm going to set my Method coffee down here for a second. All right, there we go. Little story, and if you were watching Sunday's service, you'll recognize the story. But I think it really fit for the season, the time, and it's just got a good message to it. So let's get right into it. So there was a son of a self-made businessman, and he had several sisters, but he was the only son, and he was the first in the family to go to college. And he worked hard, he got his degree, graduation came, and he was really hoping for a specific gift from his father. Now, him and his father had a good relationship. They were really into sports cars, and he was hoping that for his graduation present, he would get a nice sports car, a brand new one, just decked out, as a gift for congratulations for what he had accomplished and kind of moving the family along, being the first to go to college and graduate. And he dropped several hints and clues, and Dad was going along with it. It seemed like, this looks like that's probably what we're going to get you, and he was playing along as well. And so the son was like, I can't wait. After graduation, I'm going to get this car. I'm going to take it out. I mean, this is my dream here as far as gifts go. And graduation day came, big event, family flew in. Of course, they attend the graduation ceremony. Of course, a very, very big party at the house that night. And the moment comes when Dad's going to give a gift to his son. And he actually calls him into his study, so it's just him and his dad. And they sit down, and the dad reaches over and grabs a box, just a box, and hands it to his son and says, "Congratulations, son, I'm very proud of you. Here's your graduation gift." And the son, he opens up the box, because he's like, whoa, wait a minute here now. This is okay. I'll go with this. Let's see what this is. He opens up the box, and in the box is a leather-bound Bible. And on the front of the Bible is his name inscribed on it. And the son looks at it, and I mean, he's heartbroken, but he's also just, his blood pressure rises, and he's like, what in the world is this? A Bible? And he takes the box and throws it on his father's desk and just cusses his father out, and just, he says, I'm out of here. He leaves. And it's so bad that it is a major falling out. He wants nothing to do with his father. He's so angry at his father. He's like, I'm out of here. You live your own life. I've got mine to live. And goes off. Starts his life the father continually tries to make amends, not make amends, but tries to reach out to his son, tries to communicate, never stops trying to have the relationship with him. But the son just wants nothing to do with it. About 10 years pass by, folks, and the father finally passes away. And he leaves the entire estate and the business and everything to his son. Of course, mom comes up and says, hey, well, you've got everything here. How about you got to go through everything and come on back to the house. And so the son goes back. And he's going through the belongings, kind of like everybody's done if they've lost a loved one. You're just going through the belongings. And he finds the box. He picks up the box. And for a second, his heart starts to wow, maybe I was a little hard on the old man. And he opens up the box. He pulls the Bible out. And he's starting to feel a little bit of emotion there. He's like, man, I overreacted. I was wrong to react in that way. Well, the Bible's marked with these little ribbons. And he opens up the ribbon, and actually a verse is highlighted in the Bible. It's from Matthew 7. And this is what's highlighted. Or which of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who is in heaven give good things to those who ask him? And he's kind of floored. He's like, wow. And as he's sitting down, he sits down on the chair. Something falls out of the back of the Bible with a metallic clink on the floor. And he looks down, and it's a key. And on the key is a little tag, which has an auto dealer's name, and it says, congratulations, son, paid in full, love, Dad. And he picks it up and realized that his dad had gotten him a sports car. It's just the gift wasn't wrapped as the son had expected. And the son missed out on the gift, missed out on the blessing. Not only would he have gotten what he was dreaming of, but he would have also had some time with his father to go enjoy the sports car, to spend time with him. He missed out on the gift. Incredible. And folks, as we're going into Christmas here, of course, the focus in the world is gifts, giving, and taking. I mean, that's what it seems to be about, Christmas. And I think sometimes we actually, as Christians, miss the actual gift. And as you know, Christmas, the birth of Christ coming into the world, Christ coming into our lives, and that's kind of sad. Now, of course, when Christmas comes, we're going to have the Charlie Brown Christmas, and Linus is going to tell us what Christmas is all about. I'm probably going to preach on it on Christmas Eve service. Folks, remember what the gift is this season. Jesus in our lives. He's given us so much. His grace. He's forgiven us, folks. The greatest gift of all. And it's amazing. I mean, a lot of gifts can change your life. Okay, folks? And, if you do get a new sports car and you never had one, I mean, your life's changed a little bit. You drive around with a little swag. Okay? Any kind of gift can somewhat change your life. But there's only one gift that can actually transform your life, and that's the gift of Christ, folks. I want to encourage you today to remember the reason for the season. You see that, on Christian, signs out in front of the church. Folks, don't miss out on it. It's amazing. And if you know a friend who doesn't know the Lord or is not walking deeply in their spiritual walk, remind them so that they don't miss out on the gift. Folks, sometimes God doesn't package it as we want it packaged. But when you actually receive the gift, your life, again, is transformed. And it is the most amazing thing. You will be knocked off your feet at what God can do and how much better His giving of the gift is than what we expected of it. All right, folks, I want you to have a good day. We have a few more casts this week. All those people watching out there, a wave out to y'all. It's good to see y'all. Pass this on, share this with everybody you know. And folks, don't forget, as we always say on this channel, walk like lions.